god. I just hit my knee really fucking hard and it hurts like a bitch. I'm filming this late tonight, so I look a little crazy. What up, y'all? Wait, I want to show you this ring I just got. It's raw moonstone. It's real cute. There's a certain way that it reflects and it like puts all these colors in it. Anyways, that's it. So I'm not gonna take too long. I hope you've been well. If you're new here, welcome for the first time. If you've been on my channel, you'll know I reacted to XG's last single, Woke Up, which honestly I still listen to this day, like on repeat. But they just came out with a new song. It's called Something Ain't Right. So I'm gonna react to that video today and let's just get into it.
Something ain't right.
Oh.
You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a lie. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right.
It's like a dystopian sleigh.
I feel you creeping.
Wow, the makeup goes hard.
Boy. The way you're moving, things you're doing just ain't fair, boy. Now every time I call your name, the way you answer ain't the same. Yeah, I figured you out, boy. Why you really think that you're the one who could be running game over me? Why are you standing there playing dumb when I know something ain't right?
Oh my god, this song slays.
You ain't got a lie. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. 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 I know something ain't right. Boy, I put you in the spotlight. You can tell me what you want, but it's all lies. Knock knock, who's there? It's your whole life. I don't do 3 checks only one time. XO, love me good. Read you like an open book. Test me, I wish you would. You must be crazy. Why do you really think that you're the one who could be running game over me? Why are you standing there playing dumb when I know something ain't right? You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a lie. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
That was crazy.
I know something ain't right. What goes around comes back around. Look at me in my eyes, baby, can you tell me where it's all time? You could drop body act my baby, but it's time you ain't gon' make it. I can tell you a million times, something ain't right. You've been acting funny lately. You ain't got a lie. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right. I know something ain't right. 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 I know something ain't right.
Oh my god, slay. Upon first listen, this might actually be potentially my favorite song that they've done so far. I really like that they just like did a complete 180 from the last song that they did. Cause Woke Up is like very, I don't want to say heavy, but it's darker. It's more like badass type of thing. And then this is like super light, but like still in there like XG energy. It's like lighter and sort of happier, definitely more playful. in the video itself and the music, but it's still them. Yeah, it's just still characteristically XG, which I think is really super cool. Yeah, that opening scene goes hard. I don't, obviously I'm not an expert in this stuff, but I have no idea how they even put this scene together where they're all frozen in time, but the camera's moving and I have no idea. I really like these white outfits too. They're like super extra, but in a good way. Like all their outfits in this song are like super extra, but like in the best way. Like I'm saying, like this scene of Kokona with the face jewelry around her eye, that's the way to do like face gems. Like if you saw my JoJo Siwa react, like that was not the way to do it in one of her looks. Like it was too much and it looked crafty, but like this looks clean. Like it's a good it accents more than it takes up her whole face. So I think that's why it works. Personally, I think it works. Oh, I also like the color. Like they all have colored contacts in for this video, so that's really cool. I love the colored contacts. I like how they're super aggressive and bright. So it really like you can't help but stare at their eyes. So that's cool. This blue eye makeup look slays. I usually like, for me it's personally, especially when it comes to like fashion, clothing in general, and like color schemes, personally I find it hard to combine like blue and orange really well. But for some reason this like orange eye contact works really well with like the blue outfit. I don't know why. Like it really makes it pop. Yeah, all these outfits are so extra. They're like a more high fashion version of like, do you like the old Disney and Nickelodeon outfit? Is it Disney or Nickelodeon? Anyways, the old Disney outfits where they would like, I don't know if you've been on TikTok, you'd seen like this is how you dress for, 2000s Disney. And it's like you layer 1,700 shirts on top of each other and like random pairs of pants and then put a pair of shorts over the pants and like weird stuff, like a lot of layering in like the weirdest way. But this is like a high fashion version of it. Yeah, I love it. I mean, the red hair and the red contacts slay. Ugh, yeah, I love the choreography in this song. It's just like cunt, like giving cunt, There's a little bit of voguing in there and stuff, and it's really cool. It comes together really good. It's like light but cunty at the same time. All right, let's go into the music aspect of it just a little bit.
Something ain't right. You've been acting funny lately. You ain't gotta lie. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it. You can't take it. Something ain't right.
I really like this intro where it's just basically the hats that are going to keep the beat in the beginning, and then they're just singing. But they have the main vocals, and then they have the backing vocals behind it still. In this intro, along with this like top drum loop, and then it breaks into the rest of the song. I think that's a really cool intro because personally for me, as a writer myself, I always feel like I have to have more in the intro, or like something more like a synth or something, or a melody, or like something that has notes other than just my voice to really introduce the song. So I like that they like really didn't, and they kept it pretty dry.
I know something ain't right. I feel you creeping, I don't need to be right there.
Yeah, I like that little drum fill into the verse. Then it goes straight into the verse, and yeah, I like this bass tone too. I feel like I've said that in the last like 3 videos, but I love the bass tone. Like any bass tone that's super like bubbly, like squishy, squishy kind of. I really like any sort of house type, like a bass tone that you would use in like a house tune is always my jam. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the bass. Yeah, and it's interesting in this first verse, they have the bass come in, and I think that's all they added. Like it's really just the vocals, the top drum loop, and the bass. But it still has more energy than the intro. So that's cool that it like the energy's already there, but they haven't really even added that much compositionally.
Now every time I call your name, the way you answer ain't the same. Yeah, I figured you out, boy.
I like that they emphasize boy with all the backing vocals. That's a really easy and cool way to emphasize certain words by adding more vocals. So I think that was not only a cool emphasis on a word, but also since it was the last word in this section of the verse, I think it was a good way to transition into the following section of the song. Yeah, so the pre-chorus gets more involved. There's synths in the background. It fills up a little more, and like they're singing longer notes. So it definitely feels like a pre-chorus as opposed to the verse. It was more dry and more bouncy. And I'd say that the pre-chorus is more, just longer. Not necessarily more mellow because it's definitely building up to the chorus, but it's still, not like crazy as far as energy. Yep, I like that. I like when like a bar before or even 2 beats before the drop of the chorus, everything dropped out except the I know. Ooh, that's also my favorite transition of like silence into the chorus. So it goes like the pre-chorus and then there's a teeny bit of silence, or basically everything drops out except for maybe one vocal and then it drops into the chorus. I feel personally is like one of the most effective ways to make a chorus really hit hard and highlight the contrast of the sections versus from the pre-chorus to the chorus. So yeah, love that so far.
You've been acting funny lately, you ain't gotta lie. Got me out here looking crazy. What you tryna hide? Baby, I can't take it, you can't take it. Something ain't right, I know something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, okay, so this chorus, I think, honestly, for me, is probably one of the catchiest that they've done so far. As far as the melody, I don't know what it is. It's already stuck in my head and I like want to listen to it 100 more times. But I like in the first half that they're just singing the chorus normally. And so it's just, the melody's going, they're just singing it normally. And then the second chorus is more of like the dance break, I'd say, where they're singing some of it, but there's also a lot of chopping up of the vocals that they did and kind of messing around with it to make it sound a little more electronic. So it definitely feels more of like a dance break for the second half of the chorus. So yeah, I mean, that also adds like, it's like I feel like it's a good dance song, and it's really quite a stark contrast compared to their last song, but in like the best way possible. So that's really cool. I really like both halves of the chorus. 'Cause sometimes when I listen to certain like choruses and it has like that sort of dance break kind of vibe, sometimes I feel like it just doesn't hit as hard as like the first half did when they were singing the melody normally. But for this song, I feel like they did it they executed it super well as far as the composition and arrangement. So yeah, I love the whole chorus. Yeah, there's a little bit of rapping in the second verse too, so they still got a little bit of rapping, but there's definitely obviously a lot less rapping in this song than Woke Up. So I mean, I love that they all can sing and rap. So get you girls who can do all of it. Like they can all dance, sing, and rap. So that's really cool. They're all super, super talented, and honestly, they deserve all the clout that they're getting. Like, I think they're super talented, and they all have super strong energy about them. So they definitely, personally, I think they all have like really, really attractive, like star power, like energy. So that's super cool that they're all in the same group. And they're all able to stand out still. And I mentioned this last video, but I'm so happy that like they all stand out on their own individually, because oftentimes, at least personally, like I tend to see like, for not necessarily, and honestly, any sort of band and or musical group where there's like always like one main or like there's a favorite and like everybody in the yeah, so I just like that there's not really that vibe with XG because they're all like, no, like I'm standing in my own power and you're gonna look at me when it's my turn. So yeah, that's really cool. I mean, overall, the song 10 out of 10. I love everything about it, and I really like that they can do anything and everything as far as the musical style, choreo, singing, rapping. They can do it all, and they're pulling it off super well. So, yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely certainly adding this to all of my playlists and bumping it on repeat. Honestly, I there's nothing that like critique wise that I can say right now, especially upon first listen and reaction. Like, I don't know. It was really good. Let me know what you guys thought. I would be interested to hear if you have any other thoughts that I didn't bring up or mention. And yeah, so if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel like doing so. I would very much appreciate it. I'm going to try and do more analysis videos. I know some people aren't as interested in that stuff, but I know there are people that really would like to get into like some of the music theory and the arrangement of songs and the composition of it. If you want more of those analysis videos or are interested in those, I'd love for you to leave a comment about that as well, just so, I know how many people are kind of interested in that type of stuff. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Don't forget to drink water and give yourself enough rest. Like I will fight you again. Okay? Like, just please be kind to yourself. Stan XG, and I will see you guys next week.